Fire in the hole! Let's cook up some steaks. Stay tuned. So I happen to luck into a couple of the most beautiful New York strip steaks that I've seen in a long time. These suckers are 2 inches thick. They've got some beautiful marbling and they're just amazing. And I thought the only way to cook these right on the grill is to do a reverse sear. But I'm also going to do something that I usually do that you don't have to do. Most people just put salt and pepper on their steak. I happen to like Tango Joe's Midnight Espresso, and I also like to slather on some Tsangs Stir Fry Oil, which helps the rub to stick to the steaks, and also it brings a flavor of its own, the flavor of cilantro and garlic, and not a heavy garlic or cilantro flavor, just a light flavor, but it's just a wonderful stir fry oil all around. I use it for everything. And the other thing I'm going to do is put some Tango Joe's Midnight Espresso on there, which is a spice blend. And like I said, most people just want salt and pepper on their steaks. And I agree, you know, salt and pepper, that's the way to go. But I happen to like Midnight Espresso on beef. I think it enhances the flavor of the beef with that espresso and the other spices that are in it. And I'm just going to slather some of that on there because I like it. You know, most people say just use salt and pepper, and I'm down with that. You know, salt and pepper, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to take my steaks up a level with some Tango Joe's Midnight Espresso. Tango Joe's a great guy. He doesn't pay me to do this. I had to pay him, but I tell you what, last time I made an order, he sent me a t-shirt and a hat, so I really can't complain about that. Okay, so I got my steak slathered down with the Tsangs Stir Fry Oil and the Midnight Espresso. What we're going to do now is insert a thermometer into the thickest part of the meat, into the middle of it. And my thermometer is set for 135 degrees. So it's going to beep when it gets to 135. I'm going to set them on the grill on the indirect side. I've got a direct side and indirect side. I'm going to set them on the grill on the indirect side, and when that thing beeps, I'm going to put them on the hot fire and sear them on both sides. But between now and the time it beeps, we got time to drink a beer, so please stay tuned. Okay, my steaks are rubbed and they're on the indirect side of the coals, and the thermometer is set for 135 internal temperature. That's about medium rare. Now to me, anything more than medium rare, you've ruined your meat. But I know a lot of people like it well done, and that's fine. That's the way you like it, good for you. Do it your way. But for me, anything past medium rare is a waste of meat. Okay, so we're going to let those cook, and while we wait for that temperature to come up, we're going to drink a beer. So please stay tuned. There's the star of the show, the rapidly defrosting Frosty Root Boy mug. It's kind of hot out here. Here's today's beer, Sweetwater 420. And the last time I had a Sweetwater beer, I got a message from my buddy John Setzler, the Kamado Joe guru. And he says if you get a chance, try the Sweetwater 420. So I said, yeah, now's my chance. Here we go. Sweetwater 420 by the Sweetwater Brewing Company in Atlanta. And John says he goes down to their brew pub, and this is what he drinks when he goes down there. It's a beautiful golden color. It's an extra pale ale, not a India Pale Ale. A tasty West Coast style pale, accentuated by stimulating hop character, first conceived in our bat cave on 420. 420, to me, that's drug reference. They shouldn't allow that. That's why Lagunitas sensors had to be called censored. So 420, I guess they're saying 420 is like Highway 420. But over here they say they conceived of it on 420. April 20th is a commonly known day for potheads. You may or may not know that. Anyway, let's take a sniff of that. It smells real good. It's got a real hop flavor to it. It smells good. Let's take a quaff the froth off that roll. What do you think? Excellent. John, you called it, baby. That's good beer, man. Sweetwater 420, brewed in Georgia. And apparently they have a brew pub down there, and you can go in there and drink Drink them if you got them. Don't float the mainstream. That's their motto. So cool. Sweetwater 420. That's our beer for today. So our steaks are up to 101 degrees. We got another 35 degrees to go. And then we'll take them and put the sear on them. So please stay tuned. Okay, so my thermometer's beeping. So it's time to take the probe out of the steak. And we're going to take a pair of tongs and throw those steaks right on the fire. Right on the hot fire. We're going to sear them on each side. Can you see that? We're going to sear them on each side. Oh man, that smells good. For a couple of minutes. I'm going to get a little bit of a sear going right there. You can see that fire coming up all around them, burning that fat on the outside. I'm going to move this thermometer out of the way. And that's looking good, isn't it? Oh man, that's a beautiful piece of meat right there. Now I'm going to just get it off there and turn it 90 degrees. Let's get the grill marks going in the other direction. This kind of grill doesn't make real good grill marks, but it makes marks. We just want to sear the outside of that for a little bit, right in the direct flame. So flip it over. Yeah, how's that? It's not a bad grill mark, is it? Can you see that? Yeah, let's flip that one over. Not bad. Not a bad grill mark for a Weber. Anyway, I'm going to let that sear for about a couple of minutes on the other side. We know that the internal temperature is 135, so we don't have to worry about overcooking it. We're just searing the outside of it, just to seal in the flavor and the juices. And we're going to get them off the fire, put them on a plate and let them rest for a couple of minutes. Then we'll cut one open and give it a shot, see what it tastes like. I know it's going to be good though. I just know it. Yeah, look at that. Got to get some grill marks in the other direction on the other side. Turn them like that, just for a couple of minutes. That's looking good. It smells excellent. I can't tell you, the smell of that is amazing. I haven't had good beef like this in a long time. I just happened to get lucky. I caught these at Costco's on a kind of a sale, and I grabbed them. So that's it for the sear, I think. I'm going to get that off there. Let that rest for a couple of minutes. Shut the hood, put that fire out. And then we're going to crack open. Let's get a picture of that, man. Oh yeah, look at that. How's that look? We're gonna cut into one of those and take a taste. So stay tuned. I just need to let them rest for about 5 minutes. Stay tuned. Okay, my steaks have been resting for about 15 minutes. And if you notice the plate, there's hardly any juice in the plate because it's all been seared into the meat. We're going to cut into it now, and you're going to see some juice. And I hope you're going to see a beautiful pink interior. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? That's a little bit past medium rare, I think. But it's okay, that's still good. I'm going to cut off a slice of that for me to try. Pretty good right there. How's that look? Man, I'll bet that tastes good. Let me take a taste of it, I'll let you know. Excellent. Beautiful. Perfect. Just the way I like it. Medium rare. A pink rare center. Kind of medium. Not real well done, but not real too overcooked. But like I said, it's just the way I like it. So that's a reverse sear. That's how you do it. That's my video for today, babies. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over and buy some of Tango Joe's spices over at Tango Joe channel. And also, I want to turn you on to a cool dude whose videos you're going to like, Bubba Biker Trash. That's Mr. Biker Trash to you. But go over and see Bubba and subscribe to his channel. If you don't like my videos, you're bound to like Bubba's videos because they're the polar opposite. Anyway, I don't mean that, Bubba. You're a great guy. Okay, so that's my video for today. And that beer was good, John. Sweetwater 420. I liked it a lot. Okay, babies. We'll see y'all next week. I may not make something good, but I will drink a good beer. Bye.